What is going on, guys? I hope everybody's having a fantastic morning here so far. Wow, the market opens in just a couple of minutes, and that SPY is breaking a key trend line and a key channel to the upside here. And with this morning's move, this is an official break now with the SPY. Yesterday, it had a big dip to the downside and nearly touched right off of that trend before moving back up. So we're running into market open with a huge trend break on our plate here. So this is going to be a day that I think could end up being really, really bullish. Now, I'm not saying that the SPY is going to get the 444 or anything. I sure hope it does, but I would think like 442, 440 are on watch for sure. But, you know, you never know. The market could go straight down at open. We have no idea, but I am definitely watching that trend break and that channel breaking. Just watching and waiting for that move to the upside to come in just a little bit more, right? Now, we already are very overextended with the market. And I feel like that this is going to catch a lot of traders off guard if we do move up because, you know, everyone's going to say, well, how come we didn't pull back? Sometimes when the sentiment's good, it comes in droves, right? So I would definitely keep your eyes on the SPY here. Maybe watch 438.80 for a break, and then watch 440 as the first target, is the first big level I'm waiting for. 440 is going to be very important, I have a feeling. Disney flying, let's see it. DIS, yeah, doing great, up to 88 right now. I'll take that, guys. What a move with Disney. Good shit, Disney. I'm glad that they had a good report. It's about time. We've been waiting for it. It's been a long time coming with these guys. All right, here we go, SPY. Got Disney starting to do nothing. SPY, slight dip down. Got to get that price action going, though. Come on. QQQ's breaking out. Look at that, 374. Beautiful QQQ. Come on, SPY. Come on, SPY. Your counterpart's doing it. Why aren't you doing it? ASTR is up 70%. Whoa. Astra Space. Make sure you check them out. MGM. Oh, MGM had earnings? What? Oh, man. Oh, man. That got me sad. I didn't see that on the list this week. Oh. I'm sad. Earnings Whispers didn't put that on their list. That has me a little bit taken back right now. TTWO had some good news. I don't know if you guys saw this on Unusual Whales the other day. But TTWO, Unusual Whales posted about it. Let's see if I can find it. That's pretty funny. Of course, right? That was pretty big by Unusual Whales, though, and apparently there was a big money play on this, which is pretty insane. They just had earnings with Take-Two Interactive, and they're doing okay. Watching that Disney go crazy right now, guys. Let's go, Disney. Let's go. Let's go. That's awesome. What a nice pop. It's up 95% from the entry price that we got in at, guys. Wow, what a runner. What a runner. We really want to see like 90 bucks here in the short term. That would be awesome. Come on, something like 90 today. Beautiful, Disney. Beautiful. Boom. Gotta love that, guys. Round of applause to everybody out there who played Disney. You guys deserve a big round of applause on that one. Nice. Christian stacked it up. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Wow, Spy's actually turning over. So is QQQ. So, not that that matters for Disney, but... Dang, Disney. Good stuff. Great movement. What a run. I wonder how much higher it's going to get. That's the question, right? What a move. I just can't get over it. The more the merrier, right? Wow, Disney. I don't know what to say. I just can't get off Disney's chart. It's too good. Gotta go to that daily again real quick. Man, it's looking hot. I'll just say this. Thank God I own shares, too. You know, it's good all around. We'll take it all around with Disney. Damn. Come on, keep it up. 89.52. Can we hit 90? I mean, are we going to get my wish today? I sure hope so. Holy shit. There was always Bombay who hated Disney. I think the music's a little quieter today. I can boost that up. I'm trying to manage Disney in the background at the same exact time, so work with me a little bit here today, guys, please. Let me turn that up a little bit. There we go. That might be better. My God, keep going. Yes. What a move. That was beautiful, guys. Just closed out of Disney. Beautiful. That is awesome. What a play. Bought it off support around 80, 81. Held it all the way up to here, 89. I mean, holy hell, we'll take it, guys. Good shit, Disney. Good shit. And that's what you call a swing play right there. But I'm going to go ahead and take profits now. It's getting up towards 90, so I think that $90 resistance will start to come into play at least around 92. I'm watching 90 and 92 coming up here, so just want to point that out for everybody just in case they're like, well, why'd you sell now, right? Because, you know, it is a January expiration. I could have held it longer. I'll probably re-enter on a pullback or something. Not so fast on the reproval. LLY reverse. What? Oh, wow. They really did reverse hard. They ran right up into the high. They're almost double topping, actually, if we look at like a 15-minute chart. Look at that double top. Yeah, LLY coming to the downside now. Wow, what a move. What a move. LLY, serious rejection though. I kind of like that as a put play to the downside. The problem is if you go to LLY's options chain, they do have a little bit of a liquidity problem on the options. But yeah, like look at these spreads, guys. Like on the 6-10 strike calls, it's $460 or $500. Like the spread is $40 on that. That's like 10% of that option is the spread. That's pretty wild. Having a 10% spread. It's not the worst thing, but how crazy. I do like that move though, LLY. Just make sure you play those spreads right if you're looking at it. Go look at Meta today. META is about to break out too. Let's go back to Disney. All right, 89.54. It's starting to consolidate a lot here. Starting to consolidate. Okay. I see. Come on, Spy. Breaking down. Damn. I was really hoping Spy would keep going here. I still think that there's a chance that with it breaking this channel, it could still go. I'm not saying it'll happen today, but maybe Monday or something next week I'll be watching for certain, for sure. What a run, though. All right. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to calculate out the Disney percentages here. Okay. So 111 plus 22. Divided by 2. All right, so it's 66% total on that play. So I'll take it, guys. On the first half on that Disney cut, we cut it at 22%. Might have cut it a little bit early. You know, I probably should have cut it. I should have waited a day to cut it the first time. But, you know, nothing can be perfect, right? You're never going to pick the perfect top, the perfect bottom. So I'll still take that. The first cut at 22%. The second cut at 111% on the second cut. So damn, I mean, That was a good move on the second cut, but at least half the position went up 100%. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Gotta love those runners. I don't always hold through earnings though, by the way. That's not something I almost never do that, ever. So I just want you guys to know that. I usually never ever do that, but it was a January expiration and I had already locked in. So keep that in mind. It's not like I'm holding like a weekly option that I just got right before the earnings or something. So I just want to clarify that in case anybody's out there like, you know, like, Tom, you're playing earnings. What are you doing, you dumbass? Like, you know, it's like, hey, I was locked in. I was playing with the house's money, okay? Jesus. And it's fine sometimes to do that when you're locked in and, you know, already ahead on it by so much. Wow, SPCE following up ASTR. Wow, both of those companies are just exploding on news. I don't know why ASTR is up 50%. I thought maybe they had earnings, but it was SPCE with the earnings. SPCE. Not this stock again. Not this one. This one probably pisses people off. Yeah, that was pretty good, though. I'll take that. All right, guys. Sorry about that. You know, I just had to adjust some stuff this morning, but all right. Let's find those big runners out there. Throw them out there, guys. Let's go. Good morning to everybody for joining up today. It's been a good one. We're seeing CCJ start to pop off in a crazy way here. Of course, Disney's doing well, up 6%. Love to see that one. It's moving higher now, 89.80. You know, you gotta love it. Got to love it. I bet it breaks 90 today even. I mean, this thing's a crazy runner right now. Crazy, crazy runner. Go over to Caterpillar. I'm sure you guys are sick of Disney today, but I had to mention it because it was breaking high of day again, you know? That high of day breaking's fun. Beyond Meat moving up with their earnings. That's good. Hopefully we see Nvidia start to come up, but we're not. It's actually starting to trade over and down. Apple. What about DraftKings? Oh, DraftKings finally taking a small hit in the short term. That stock's been doing so good. I mean, almost too good. Really, almost too good. Beautiful stock, though. For the long term, that is. Boeing is having a nice run this morning. I talked about this one in last night's video. It broke out above 192, 192.50 very, very well. Ran all the way up to 195, Boeing did. Wow. How about LUV? I've been watching Southwest Airlines off that big lower support. They've been coming up very well off of it over the past week or 2 weeks. I'm still going to keep them on the radar. Maybe place an alert here around 24:30. Create that alert. Know when they're breaking out. DIS almost up to 90, guys. Still going. Still going here. Is it going to hit 90 and start trading lower? Let's see. That's beautiful. Come on. Is it going to break 90 or is 90 going to be the big resistance? I'm scared of $90. I was scared of that resistance, so let's see what it does on there. But $92 will be a good target. Let's put an alert here just to get alerted if it does break. Maybe we can go back over to SPY until it happens. Wait, what's this? Oh, you're kidding me. I can only have 5 alerts on the free one? Oh, that sucks. All right, well, screw you. I'm going to go place my alert on Disney on on Thinkorswim now. We're going to break the system. I hope it makes a sound. Let's see. It'll play a sound. We'll do chimes. What's this one? I kind of like that. We'll do that. Ring. That sounds kind of cool. I always like that one on Thinkorswim. There goes SPY. Wait, where's the SPY going? Oh, to the downside. Yep. Damn, SPY. Big turnover. We're back under 438 now, which was a pretty big resistance to begin with. Now we're under there. Definitely not looking good today on the SPY, I'd say. There's a lot of stocks moving, but banks are falling. I saw some of the bigger tech stocks were pulling back. Like Tesla. Oh my God, Tesla is dying under 220 here, running down to 215. Keep your eyes on Tesla puts. Wow. It's honestly getting so low, though, that I almost don't want to get puts at this point because it's so low. But maybe a dip buy opportunity here. I know Christian's probably eyeing up Tesla right now. He's probably like eyeing up that 215 support. He's like, we're gonna get that dip going here. And like I always say, I don't mean the grizzly. I'm sure like 2 people got that joke. All right, UAL. So the airlines are still doing good. I mean, okay. They're not doing fantastic, but pretty good day for them. Great day for Boeing. Holy shit. MGM reported earnings last night. That sucks. I still can't believe that they missed that on the list. Disney, did it break 90 or just touch it? Oh, okay. It's touching it right now, just barely breaking. Let's go. The more the merrier. I mean, I'm sad because, you know, I'm out now, but still, I'll take it. The more it goes up, the better, because I have shares of Disney long term, so let's go, Disney. Took profits on those calls, letting the shares run. I love Mickey Mouse, guys. I love Mickey Mouse. All right. They're still going. 90. It's going to hit 92 soon. 92 is the next big target I had over 90, so maybe it'll get there. That would be sick. SurgeBot's been calling out Disney all morning, I think. Oh, nope. Oh, SniperBot did, though. Beautiful, guys. Hit it up on the swing play. Hit it up on the SniperBot. All day. Wow, SPY really coming back up off 437. That's a weird area to bounce at. Hasn't really bounced there too much. I guess it did a couple times, but kind of the mid-range of the chop zone from this week. NVM ripped. Oh, bookmap on Disney. I see. Sorry, Eric. Sorry. Let me pull the bookmap up just so I have it, though. It's been a while since anyone asked about the bookmap, Eric. I like bookmap, you know, I think it's a good tool, but it's not like my end-all be-all for trading, you know. I still love it. It's just not my end-all be-all when I trade. I am curious what it looks like, though, on Disney here. It just has to import the data. Oh, yeah, 90 definitely had a big area there. So 92 is the next big spot I'm watching, but it looks like there's a lot of resistance at 90, 50, and even 91, so. A lot of sellers stacked. Yeah, it did. It just shot right through. You can see it right there where it did it. It's crazy. Took like 2 minutes and it broke. Jesus. Should have held those options. It's all right, though. SniperBot's hitting on it. We'll take our profits on the swing. Just for shits and giggles, where would it be at now, though? Okay. It's only like an extra 20% from where I got in, so nothing too crazy. Or from where I got out. At least now. Who knows where it's going to end up, though? This thing is, it's wild. I can't believe I'm seeing this. Make sure you keep your eyes on TTWO with the possible Grand Theft Auto news coming out. That is huge right here. TTWO, guys. It is running right into a trend line, and it's right at resistance, but TTWO, they had some news on unusual whales the other day. Let's see if we can pull it up. Usual whales. Here it is. Look at this from November 7th. Rockstar Games TTWO plans to announce the Grand Theft Auto 6 game as early as this week. As early as this week, guys. Wow. Someone asked what I thought about NVIDIA. Let's see. NVDA. Wow, exploding. I mean... thing is wild. Running up right to resistance. Yeah, 480 resistance is definitely what I'm watching here in the short term. Somewhere right around 480, but even NVIDIA, I mean, this is just mind-blowing, guys. Is it really just gonna break this and just keep going up? Is this the new Tesla? It probably is, right? There's only a few stocks that I've seen that have had this type of movement and continue these moves up like this. And Tesla from a couple years ago is one of those big dogs. Look at this. It's like, yeah, sure, there's pullbacks mixed in. There's times of consolidation. But then it broke and kept going, right? After consolidating for like 4 or 5 months. Now, NVIDIA has been consolidating a little longer than 4 or 5 months, but actually, June, it's been around 5 months now. Interesting. So, getting very close to the end of the chop zone, I'd say, and it's definitely pointing to the upside. And one thing to keep in mind, right? Why does the market always go up? You know, some people ask that, right? Why does it always go up? Well, I don't know. I guess because everybody always wants to buy, but it's been historically really good, right? So I always say this. It's always important to have those long-term accounts going. You gotta have shares. You gotta be in those stocks because, like, look at this big dip that's been going on. I mean, if you haven't been buying on this dip, I think you're crazy on some stocks. You know, I mean, I know the dip wasn't insane, but it was technically a correction. It pulled back 10%. So, I don't know, ran right down to support around 410. I mean, right to the area where, like, it started breaking out of this big range at. Like, 410 was the perfect top of that range almost. Looking great, though, on the SPY on this recovery. We're breaking out of the channel. Whenever you zoom out on a daily chart, the channel looks a lot more realistic, right? Imagine this was a 1-minute chart, okay? If this was a 1-minute chart of the SPY, everyone would be like, wow, this is a nice run-up. I could see it going higher, right? So use that on a daily chart. You know, use that chart knowledge on a daily. Because, man, this channel, if it keeps breaking it like this, it's going to be good. Now, I know it's moving down today, the SPY is, but in general, this channel is still holding up amazingly well. Purdy goes, you should do a portfolio reveal. That would be a pretty cool video, Purdy. Maybe something like that, me and Mike or something. I don't know. That would be kind of cool. Can you cover the VIX? Yeah, VIX. Sure. VIX will be pretty big. Powell's speaking at 2 p.m. Eastern time today, by the way. I will have him live, by the way, whenever he goes live. As long as I can find a link to it, I will have him live. So, and I'm pretty sure there's a link right here. Yeah, it says watch live. So I'll definitely find something, I think, whenever we get there. But when is the release, Level Up said? What release? Grand Theft Auto? If you're talking about Grand Theft Auto, it just says they plan to announce it this week, so I don't know when it's released, but I'm guessing they'll announce it and they'll say that it's releasing in like a year or something, or a year and a half, or hopefully. Look at Square, oblong block, as Sean calls it. Beautiful there, Square. I'll tell you what's been amazing for me lately is DraftKings. I mean, this has been a great stock for me over the past 3 months, 4 months. Honestly, this whole year. I'll be honest, the whole year just about. But this big breakout has been great right here, running up to $36. Man. And, you know, we've been talking about it on this whole entire downtrend. So what have we been doing? Averaging in to get our prices lower. So now that it's popping off, man, the more the merrier, DraftKings, the more the merrier. And that's what we like to do. Buy up these stocks when they take these dips, start getting that average price low, selling put options on them, acquiring those shares, getting that average price low, and Yep. Then whenever it starts running up, bam, you're in the driver's seat then. Start selling covered calls. Do anything. Do anything. Ooh, Penn Gaming. $24 resistance here. Pretty big. A big area. Mike Chang said, I missed the dip. I'll get the next one. Too much trading PTSD going on from 2022. I know, right? That's the thing. Everybody always misses the dips, you know? It's difficult to buy in on the actual dips, right? What's dipping now? Disney, right? Disney's on a dip. Even right here, Disney's still great. It's still great. I mean, for the long term, $90 is still a great spot to own Disney. Seriously, guys. It's fantastic. I know it's up a lot now, but like from lows at 80, but even owning at 90 is a great spot to have Disney at. I think the uptrend's just beginning. It'll still probably chop around a little bit, you know, maybe you could average in a little bit down here, but like if you're someone who's been missing all the dips lately, I mean, here's an opportunity for you. Here's another one, Southwest Airlines. Southwest Airlines, LUV, coming up off major support from 2001. Looking great again today. Hell yeah, LUV. I hope it breaks out. It's nuts. You got to go to a weekly chart to see this support. It's pretty insane. It's insane. That's a big drop here on LUV, though. Go to that daily chart. I had to get a screenshot of that. Again, here's another dip buy opportunity right now. For some shares, I'd say. I have January 24 Disney calls from yesterday. The 90 strike, Jane said. Nice, Jane. Beautiful. I've been swinging that strike for a while. Although I was swinging the 85 strike, but... yeah, good stuff, Jane. Fantastic. CSCO to the upside. I almost thought that was Costco for a second. Cisco. I almost said Costco. VIX. Definitely running lower right now. Back under the big wedge that it was in. Look at that. It hit right off the wedge again. That's funny as hell, guys. That's funny. VIX hit right off of our trend line again and then goes flying down. That is perfect. Sorry, when I meant to cover VIX earlier, I got distracted. But yeah, look at VIX. It hit right off that trend. I've been watching VIX a lot over the past few years. It goes in these patterns of these runs where it'll trend down for a long time and then have a big explosion. And then trend down for a long time and then have a big explosion. And then it does it over and over. Like, look at the pattern here. This is actually an insane pattern. Like, if you're, you know, if you're just like semi paying attention right now, check this out on VIX, guys. I mean, it goes through this same exact pattern like every single fucking time. I can't believe it. Every time. Now, I'm not saying that that's going to happen again. Watch it be this time the one time the pattern doesn't work. Right? But I figured I'd mention it because if you do see it start to like get to the end of this and start to look like it's running up in a big way, or maybe some bad economic things are going on, definitely a time to look here, because it goes through these periods of following these trends down and then exploding up, trend down, explode, trend down, explode. This one is a little bit different, though. The other ones were following this bottom line as well, though. I have to give it that. Gotta mention that because it's important to the setup. This bottom line here. The other ones were following this line to the upside. I marked it in blue. And now we're actually under that a little bit, so... But I still think that sitting here watching and waiting for this to start to break will be a big way. Whoa. I think you'll know when it happens because you'll see a bigger jump, you know, like a big run. But I've been waiting for this on VIX for a long time. We've been watching it go trend down for a while now. If you've been watching the streams for a long time, you would know I've talked about this one before. But keep in mind, like a setup like that, it doesn't necessarily dictate that that's going to happen every time, you know, but that's definitely something that I'm watching for with VIX, because if we can identify that with VIX and we can say, well, we're identifying the spots where VIX is going to fall, then you can kind of identify where the market's going to go up, you know, and that's kind of what we're doing with that. But right now, the market's wild. This is pretty sick. Judging where VIX is, how low it is, I mean, you would think it would have to start popping up, right? Which you would think the market would drop then, but maybe VIX will make new lows of the year. If it does, that would be wild to me, but it could. It could. Some people say it can't, but, you know, there's Murphy's Law out there. I always say if it can happen, it will happen, right? That's what I always say. If it can happen, it will happen. There might be a 1 in 5,000 chance, but it'll happen at some point. Not always, though. It might never happen, but you get the point. You get what I was saying. QQQ. 374 resistance here, holding up, falling under the low of day now. Tesla still trading low, down to 215 now and breaking 215. Breaking under the low of, well, the low of the past few days, the low of this week, actually. Last Friday, it bounced off of 214, so maybe watch that as it's getting close, but... This is badass. Evernight said you should definitely stream Fortnite. What? Fortnite? I suck at Fortnite, man. I would stream Escape from Tarkov. I would stream that. I do have a problem with that game, though, right now, is I have a 4K monitor now, and if I don't keep it in 4K, it looks like crap. For some reason, like the pixels are weird, and the game can like hardly run. So if I stream it, it's like, then it really can't run. Wow, though, Tesla support, 215 just breaking. Watch 214, remember it was the low from Friday, but the low from this week just got blasted. Come on, LUV, how we looking? All right, still just consolidating here. Waiting for that high this week to break. Or just waiting for 2430 to break. Get that alert in on it. Where did Disney end up doing? Ooh, they got up to 90.50 and now they're trading back lower a little bit. Where do we think Disney will end up today? I'm going to throw a poll out here for you guys. Evernight said, do it, stream it. I do have a little gaming channel on Twitch that I could stream that on, but... generally don't like streaming it too much, but... I would definitely stream it if people were going to watch. Here, I'll shoot you it in the chat if you want to go give me a... want to go like it up. I posted my name on Twitch in the chat if you guys want to go give me a sub on there. Go heart it up. Hell, I'll even play games with you guys one night if you guys want. Like, if you guys play any games or, you know, have like a little group that plays, I'll try to join you. Of course, though, not on anything too crazy, but... All right, Disney, let's go. Back to the market. Boeing, come on. What'd you say, Christian? I just saw it's. IT apostrophe S is all I saw. Citigroup. Man, Christian, are you looking to buy the dips up on any of these? The Tesla dip earlier was kind of good, maybe for a scalp. I'm wondering when it'll start to recover here. I feel like it'll be a good dip buy at some point today. Oh, Nvidia being the new Tesla, yeah. I'm with you, Christian. I kind of think that too. Ooh, Christian got Tesla 215s for next week. Nice. Yeah, I noticed it's starting to run down towards these supports. I'm curious if they'll hold up. I would think that there's at least a scalping opportunity here. Like, at least a slight recovery back up. Disney 88, what? Oh, okay, you're targeting 88. I was like, there's no way it's at 88 already. If it was, that would have been nuts. I could see it getting there, though, today, down to 88. I could see it if the trend doesn't keep going, you know. 88's not too far. And SPY has just been continuing to trade lower. The thing is, it's been going down, but it's just getting into, like, the range of this week. It's not like it's really tanking or anything too crazy. More of normal movement, I'd say. This Sunday, I get to go to a hospital tour. Get to go see, like, the delivery room and all that stuff. Oh my gosh. Go look in the off-topic channel, guys. This is hilarious. Jane with her cats has me dying out here. Ooh. Christian grabbed the LLY dip. Nice. You know, that one actually coming up pretty good here. I don't know. That was a harsh move this morning, though. It kind of worries me, but definitely is a good double bottom. Jane, that has me dying. I just saw that, and I was like, oh my god. Jane, you would love, my mom actually just got 2 cats. She got... Well, all of our cats died, so like there were 3 cats I had growing up at my mom's house, and they all recently passed within the last like 2 to 3 years. And she picked up two new cats. The one cat's name is Mickey, like Mickey Mouse, and it's a tuxedo cat. And that cat is actually, I'll say he's a stinker, I guess, kind of an asshole, but he's a funny cat nonetheless. And he picked up this. She also got this girl cat that's like a really like fluffy gray color cat, and it has like cool ears. I think it's like a Maine Coon or something like that. And that cat, those things, like whenever they play with each other, it is so funny. All right, Boeing hitting off 197 resistance. Going a little soft on us here. Might have to give Boeing the blue pill. But Disney's starting to come up. Retest 90. I wonder if it'll reject 90 again. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll run up to like 95 bucks, you know? That would be kind of cool. I would take it. Surgebot can whine when I'm green for the year. That's funny. Nice, a Tux Farm Cat. Little risky, but could play. Yeah, that's what I was thinking with LLY. Little risky, but I like the double bottom at least. Sometimes just those intraday patterns look weird. Palantir's look pretty good today up. Palantir's having a pretty good day. Gotta give it to them. Heard he said he got 2 dubs in Fortnite last night. Really? That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Man, you guys got me thinking about games now. Now I'm thinking about Tarkov and Fortnite and all these games. Does anybody out there play RuneScape? Sometimes I like to play old school RuneScape while I'm looking at the market. It's pretty cool. You can just throw it, you know how people split their screens up like this? Like you'll do like half and half on the screens and stuff. I really love doing that. You can do like a 4-screen setup and have like RuneScape in like a little corner of the chart or something. Fish for some eels while while you trade. Only Skyrim right now. Nice, Jane. That's a great game. I love that. Evernight said the sweats in the game are insane, though. I can't compete. I feel you with that. The sweats are crazy on games now. Even on like Escape from Tarkov, it's like, it's insane how much sweats there are. Everybody knows everything on there now. It was a lot better always when these games are new and nobody knows what's going on. It makes it a little more interesting. I'll be honest though, guys, like, Fortnite is a game I just probably could never play again. Like, I'll never play it again. Between all the weird skins and all the weird stuff, and I just can't deal with it. I can't do it. Call of Duty Warzone is like as far as I'll go as far as like the weird skins and all that. Now, I don't even like that game anymore. Spider-Man 2 is cool. Yeah, I gotta try that out on the PlayStation, Mike. Speaking of games, don't forget about TTWO. Does anybody out there like Grand Theft Auto? Don't forget about this, Grand Theft Auto. We had an unusual Wales post this week that potentially GTA 6 could be announced as soon as this week, per the Wall Street Journal. So if you're a Grand Theft Auto fan, or if you're just a fan of making money, let's look at some shares on TTWO, right? Maybe start to average in here at like 148. Just average in. What you need to do though is you need to average in a way so that you can buy here. And then if it does pull back, you'll pick up more at like 135 and then more at 125 and more at 115. You know, average in a way so that you can give yourself like 3 to 4 more buying points if it gets low to these lower levels. Give yourself some more buying points or some more room with your shares, but I think it's great for some shares right here to buy and hold this. I know it might not run up right away with Grand Theft Auto 6, but I would bet that whenever it gets announced or something, there's going to be a big gap or some type of crazy move. Now, like I said, give yourself that room to average in. It's very important, because if you buy in right here and you go all in, and let's say it flops for 6 months, you know, you're going to get freaked out and probably sell at the bottom, and then it'll come roaring back and then explode, and you'll probably be like, God damn it, I missed it. But just leave yourself that room to average, just in case. Jason says, your wife okay? Where's the baby? Yeah, she's good. She had those contractions the other day, and, you know, the doctor said it could be like false contractions or something like that. They call it Braxton Hicks. So maybe that's what it was. But yeah, she hasn't really had any since then, so. Matthew Hall said, Rockstar Games already stated on Twitter that in December they will release the first trailer of GTA 6. Yeah, I mean, that's great, Matthew. That's awesome, right? But yeah, I'm just going off of what I saw with Unusual Whales. Let me go look at this. You said Rockstar Games did this? Let's see if Rockstar. Next month marks the 25th anniversary for Rockstar Games. Yeah, right here. Early December, we'll release the first trailer for Grand Theft Auto. See, that's the first trailer, though. They're gonna actually announce maybe like a release date today, or like give us a better time frame, right? That's what I'm hoping for. Whenever they say announce it, I'm assuming they mean like announce an initial, like a release date or something. I hope. Yeah, like it says here, they kind of said exactly what you said. Why is Omegle trending? Trump trending? What the? Oh boy. MGM tanked. What? Ooh, good. Good. They're Penn's competitor. Although, if they tank, Penn usually goes down too, so that makes me sad. SMSM said, Spy calls now. I think calls are getting to the point of being good on this dip. It kind of seems like Spy is going to break lower here, but what I'll say is, if Spy starts to move up and maybe trends like back up above 437, then I would maybe look at some calls, or if you really wanted to enter here, you could. Just keep the stop really, really tight. If it breaks this like quadruple bottom going on, then sell out real quick. No, really, it's almost like no loss. But see, it already broke that. Like I said, it kind of seemed like it would go down. So I don't know. I'm not thinking calls yet. I think wait until maybe 436 touches next. Maybe 436.30. I don't know. I'm definitely thinking calls. It's just like, I think we're a little early on it. But I think for a dip buy, it could be good. Now, QQQ does not look like a call setup to me. It looks a lot worse. Which worries me. Nvidia is almost triple topping. AMD's coming down pretty hard. TNKX, SM said. TNKX. Is that right? Yeah. Oh, he said thanks. Never mind. Never mind. I've never seen it spelled that way, but... Yeah, Purdy, I saw that everyone's playing the OG right now. The OG version. I still just can't even play the OG version. It's... I just can't stand the game in general anymore. I never liked it anyways, to be honest. I was way more of a Warzone guy. I've probably only won, like... Where like, on Warzone or something, I've probably won, like, you know, like, 50 times or something. Maybe something close. On, like, Fortnite, I've only won, like, 5 times or something. And they were all, like, in 2016 or something crazy. QQQ. starting to come up. UVOL indicating more sellers than buyers. Could be a down day. UVOL. Yeah. Up volume. Interesting. Keep in mind that could change. Bearish flow coming in hot. Yeah, it really is. We're seeing a lot of bearish flow. Price action across the board is bearish right now, too. Nvidia, like it's done great today, but it's at that point where it's pulling over, and this will start to add selling pressure onto the market. Imagine if Apple and Microsoft start pulling over. We talked about how they have a 14% weighting on the S&P. I mean, that is a 14% weighting out of Microsoft and these two stocks. You got to be kidding me. That's insane, but... Do you not like getting a whole skyscraper built on you by Naruto just to get 200 pumped? Yeah, exactly. I don't. The games I play are a lot... I've always been more of like a milsim type of player, so... Whenever I shoot people like 15 times in the chest with a gun and they don't die, I get kind of pissed. You know, I don't know. It just kind of... It boils my blood, like... Let me see if I can show you really quick what the game looks like I play a little bit more of. I know a lot of you guys probably haven't heard of Tarkov before, but I'm sure some of you have. Here's kind of what this game looks like. I'm going to show it just for a second, so.
Chad, I'm going. What the f is going on, dude?
All right, that's it. But that's kind of what that's the game I play. And hey, that game is actually related to the stock Unity. I think it runs on the Unity engine. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I'll say this, Unity stock sucks right now. That is not good. Mike Chang says, do you use VPN for your PC? I'm just not going to answer that one, we'll say. We'll say I'm just not going to answer that one. Unity, though, I can't believe how bad their stock is. You know, it's pretty rough. Matthew said, I've tried to escape from Tarkov with friends before. It's just too sweaty and realistic for me to have fun. If I have more time to learn and practice, it would be great. You know, it's a game that you got to put a lot of time into learning it, right? Like, it's not like Fortnite where, like, you just jump into a map and you just, you know, you can open up boxes and get guns and go kill each other. It's, like, a lot more in depth. Like, you gotta learn guns. You gotta learn certain types of ammo. Like, if you run, like, an M4A1 or, like an AK on that game, like, there's, like, 10 different types of ammo for the AK, for example. And you have to get the ammo that's the best ammo. And you, like, find it in the game and all that stuff. And it's just a hard game to get used to. Like, they try to make the movement, like, realistic. Like, in real life, you know, like, you can't just go, like, jumping around and, you know, doing a bunch of bullshit. That's kind of like that game, like, doesn't let you do all that bullshit. It kind of makes it where, like, you gotta fight like it's almost like more of like a real fight. Like, you gotta hold your angles a little bit better, and it's a really hard game. It's a tough game. Like, for example, I only survive on that game like 50% of the time, whereas like a new player would only survive like 20% or 10% of the time, which is nuts. It's just a really hard game, and it's scary. Like, the sounds are scary on it. It's anxiety based. The game really gets your blood pumping, like more than, I would say, more than any other game. It's almost like Fortnite, like when you're at the very end, like right when you win Fortnite, but it's like that on every fight on that game. Yeah, it's nuts on Tarkov. But yeah, Unity today on calls. Let's see. Do they have earnings today? Oh, wow, they have earnings tonight. That's funny. I forgot about that. They just so happen to have earnings. That is funny. Maybe they will be good for calls. I'm not going to trade the calls, but could be good. Oh, yeah. Sorry to the veterans out there every night. I didn't think of that. Wow. I don't know. I don't know if I'd trade calls, though, or not. Unity's been so rough. I mean, at this point, like, they gotta have a good report, right? What do you think of the trade desk TTD, you know? For calls? Are earnings tonight again? I'm sure they are. Are they tonight? Yeah. Win as well? I mean, I actually like the trade desk quite a bit. And judging by their current setup, it almost reminds me of a DraftKings, right? Like, it's in an overall uptrend, but it just had a dip over the past few months. And a lot of these stocks that have been dipping the past few months like this have shown to make pretty good moves on these earnings. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to have a good move because of the setup, but at least the setup is there for a run, in my opinion. Like this, I think it looks pretty good, honestly, TTD. But that doesn't mean that it's going to move up just because I think it looks good. You know, I'm just giving a little bit of an opinion there, but $80 resistance is in play. Hopefully it breaks that tonight. Is Powell talking today? Yeah, at 2 p.m. Eastern time. I'll actually have it live. At 2 p.m. Eastern time, I will have it live here for everybody. So thank you guys for that. Oh, wow, it's Veterans Day on Friday. Let's go. That's awesome. That is badass. Hey, I saw Zombie Gamer is following me on Twitch. So somebody in here actually did follow me. Thank you. That's funny. I would definitely stream, though, at night sometimes if people would watch. Remember, it's on Twitch, and it's head_of_fed. And yes, if you're going to ask, is that Powell related? Yes, it is. It's literally Powell related. All right, SPY getting really low now. But ever since it had those first couple of big drops, it's just been slowly chopping down. Honestly, not good enough for me. And guys, my back lately has been getting crushed in this chair. I've been slouching too much in the chair. I keep trying to, like, subconsciously stop myself from slouching, and then like 30 minutes later, I'll catch myself again, and I'm like, damn it. You guys ever do that while you're sitting in the office chairs? Well, I'm in a DX Racer chair, but I guess it counts as an office chair, right? What are you guys drinking on this morning? I'm drinking the Blue Juneberry Red Bull, which is my favorite. Ooh, look at the SPY here. This actually is looking good. This almost looks like a good dip buy. Ooh, SPY's starting to come up. Tessie's coming up a little bit. Okay. Come on, Tesla. Is Christian, are you still in Tesla? Ooh, LLY did end up breaking, though, unfortunately. Tesla at least stayed around. Nice. Evernight's got the water. What else you guys got out there? Let's bring up our watch list. What are we looking like now? Astra, 70% again. ASTR. Damn. That's nuts. %. I mean, that's a good move. But the stock's really cheap. I mean, that's why it was able to do that. Even though it's up 70%, it's not like it's really up a lot. Now, SPCE is up quite a bit too, but look at the chart again. They just move so much. It's just like they're so low in price that these moves aren't crazy. Now, Beyond Meat's a little bit better. It's cool to see them coming up on earnings. Maybe Beyond could be a post-earnings play up. It's starting to look pretty good on the daily, getting a couple green candles. It might pull back a little bit from here, but I feel like shares here could go a long way on this stock. Just set it and forget it. Kahlua Coffee. Isn't that alcohol? Doesn't that have alcohol, Mike? I'm not judging, I thought it did. If Powell says good things about the economy, do you think SPY is set to rise more or remain the same with a slight increase? I would say more of remain the same with a slight increase, because today it's just a policy panel discussion, okay? It's not like Powell is going to be speaking at like the FOMC meeting or like an FOMC speech or event. This is totally different. This is a policy panel discussion at the 24th Jacques Pollock Annual Research Conference. I think that's probably announced Jacques or something. I don't know how the hell to speak French, but either way, it's that research conference, and it's just a policy panel discussion. You know, like, let's be honest, he'll just be sitting there on a panel of people. He might speak like once every 30 minutes. I'll be honest, guys, it's probably going to be a very boring piece of shit event. Like, if I'm being honest, that's probably what this is going to be. So don't expect anything nuts out of Powell here. I'm honestly expecting like nothing out of Powell. But what I am looking at on SPY still is the daily chart. I know I've been talking about this channel for a little while now, but it's still holding up. And look at how today, even on the pullback, we're still well and above this channel. So I'm wondering if the SPY will pull back maybe today, maybe a little bit tomorrow, next week, start to explode again, maybe start to really break out. I'm waiting for this big breakout to finally start happening. QQQ is the same exact way. It's in the same type of pattern here. Same shit. And we're waiting for like 374 to break. If we get this big breakout above 374, 375, I think QQQ will start to run up to recent highs like 385. I think SPY, if it starts to truly break here, run up to 448, 450. Now, SPY could still be in an overall downtrend. We got to keep that in mind. If it runs up and it hits like 450, 452, you know, it might reject and then start to go lower off of that, right? It might make a lower high somewhere up here. Like if this is the high up here on this red resistance, we might want to watch for it to maybe post a lower high, like run up to like right there and fall over, or You know, like I said, 450, 455, then start trading back down, or, you know, maybe channeling back down a lot again. Something like that'll probably be how it goes. It normally never just goes straight down for like months on end, right? But normally has a little bit of chop. I held and hoped on my Roblox call. Wiped out there, 98% loss. Wow. I didn't need the 90 bucks. I feel you there. Wow, okay. I see what you're saying. I remember talking about that yesterday. Hey, I'll chop your credit card in half, Sean. One of the best scenes out there.
All right, all right, all right.
Oh, yeah. I'm with you, Matthew. All right. What's Rivian? Well, Rivian's an EV stock. Based in the United States, I believe. Looks like they're trading around $16.85 right now. It looks kind of bad today, honestly. They had their earnings earlier in the week and ran up and then went lower. Yeah, I'm not liking Rivian. Support down here around 15 to 15.50 though. That's what I'm watching for support. Roblox looks like it's closing the gap of earnings, Tom, correct? Let's see. Yeah, it's trying to close it, yeah. Yep. Now, a lot of times this setup can go a few ways, right? If you're watching Roblox on the daily chart, it could run down, fill the gap, and then start recovering. But I've also seen it where it'll have a few red days like this and then start to recover up like right here. So keep that in mind too. But I would definitely watch this dip because I believe that Roblox is in a good uptrend now that it's starting to run. I just think it's just pulling back for a couple days. So as it pulls back, I think waiting for some calls and maybe trying to catch an entry as it fills that gap could be great. You could try to play it down into the bottom of that gap, but I would honestly right now, like, I'm just going to make an alert right here. Add alert on Roblox. We're going to do gap filling. Tons of exclamation points. Create. So, God damn it, I keep forgetting about that with the alerts. Well, I guess I'm not making one, but you know what I'm saying. You could make one right there as it fills that gap. Let me go put it up on Thinkorswim real quick. Damn thing making me do this on Thinkorswim. Thanks a lot, TradingView. I should just buy the premium at this point, but I don't know. I'm too, like, frugal for it. Whenever I could just go on Thinkorswim, I'm like, why? All right, I got the alert in now on Thinkorswim. DUOL is interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Oh, yeah, I have. Only because of earnings this week, though. Duolingo. Wow. You're right. That is doing well. Great stock. That does look really good. 1 minute chart looks pretty fire today. Oh, but it's right at $200, so that is a big level here on Duolingo. I would expect it has trouble breaking there. I would expect there is trouble. All right, LVS, Las Vegas Sands. Hell yeah. Looking good. Well, MGM here. Are they recovering? Nope. Penn, maybe? Maybe Penn? No. None with them either. Come on, I need Penn to go up for bet ESPN. Come on, ESPN. I wonder how the safe havens are doing, like KO. Wow, they're running down. Lockheed Martin. Boeing's not a safe haven, but I wanted to look back in again on the daily. Okay. Citigroup starting to look pretty good. I like it for a recovery. Let's go look at US 10Y. It's the 10-year yield, right? Look at this. It fell from 5% all the way down now to almost 4.5%. Not bad. I'm glad to see it pull back. Let's go, Jose. Disney, right? 91, right? It's awesome. It is awesome. The more, the merrier, man. Keep it up. I love to see that. Yeah, let's go, Jose. Let's go. I have been ecstatic on that one all morning, so thanks for bringing it up again. Beautiful, Disney. I'm curious what those options are at now. I should have held them. Damn it. I'm just kidding. I don't let those things affect me. You can never pick the top, I say, right? If somebody out there says they pick the top every time, they're fucking lying. So instead of getting out at 111%, it would be at 140% right now. So definitely would be a little bit better. Nice. I just can't believe the daily on Disney. Oh, it's beautiful. Watch like tomorrow, it's going to give up like all of the earnings move or something. That would be some shit, wouldn't it? Just gives it all right back. I'm glad to hear you like it though, Jose. Hey, if you guys are new here, smash that subscribe button. Seriously. I know Jose's probably already subscribed, but let's go, guys. Those subs mean a lot. They mean a lot. I'm not sure. My program's supposed to tell me whenever people subscribe, but I'm not sure it always does. But yeah, like I said, I will have Powell later as well. So make sure you're keeping your eyes open for Powell at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 1 p.m. Central Time, and I think 11 a.m. Western Time. Or, what is that, Pacific Time? I don't know what the hell they call it. I normally just call it West Coast Time. What is the real term? I think it's PST, right? There's a couple different time zones over there, though. I guess it just depends where you are, but... Holy shit, Disney. What a day. What a day. If DraftKings was up today, I might explode, but it's down, so it keeps me level-headed since DraftKings down, you know. I don't get too euphoric today. Do you think Neo can hit 1030? 100%. I think they could. It might take some time, but I think like $10 could happen. I think that gap will fill, yeah. Keep your eyes on Neo, guys. That big money play is awesome on Neo right here. Watch it up. If you're somebody who can buy these plays and forget it, watch the Neo calls right now. Okay, NIO. Holy hell, I might, you know, I hate China stocks, guys. Like, I hate China stocks, okay? I hate them. And I might buy some Neo, so I'm not going to buy a lot of it, but I might even buy some Neo off this support. Why not? Why not? Like I said, not a lot. I might only start out with like 3 contracts or so, but, you know, letting this thing go for a while, it could turn into, you know, they're like, what, 126 a contract? I would think this could maybe, you know, turn into like, I would think like 300 a contract, maybe something like that. Not, you know, and I'm not gonna put a ton of money on it because I don't love Neo, but I think it's still a good setup, a good enough setup that it justifies me buying and holding it for a little while, right? At least. Picked up 3 contracts, why not? Don't gotta go in too deep. If you guys really wanted to be smart here, you would sell some puts at the 7 strike. Now, if you sold some puts at the 750 strike right now, that would probably be the best way to go, but not for June, though. Not for June. That would be like for like this week or something. Wow. You could sell the 750 strike for next week and get 20 a contract. I mean, it's not too bad. Let me fix some here. I gotta customize this. I need ROC on here. Really? Why is the ROC not on here? Are you kidding me? What? Oh, it's literally called return on capital. I see. Why would they? Oh, that's so stupid how they do that on Thinkorswim. Dumb. There we go. Whenever I switched over to Schwab, it changed all my shit around. Not all of it, but a lot of it. There we go. Now I'm getting it back the way I had it. Yes, finally. Now I can see my chain right. All right, there we go. But yeah, you know, I think it's a good play to buy and hold. But again, it's one of those things you just got to set it and forget it. Like, if you cannot buy this and just forget about it till February, don't buy it. This is not a play for you if that's the case. If you cannot buy it and hold for like 3 or 4 months, do not get this. It's not for you. It's only for you if you're somebody that'll be willing to hold. And also, I'm going to be watching it very closely at this $7 support. If the $7 support breaks, I'll probably be hopping out as it breaks that, like somewhere around 680, 685, something around there. But considering the risk to reward here, I think it is fantastic. Grade A setup. The options are cheap as shit. We're talking about cheap ass options here. The 9-strike calls, they're like $100 for that time. Like, yeah, they're like $120 a contract. That's pretty cheap. You could probably be safer and go with the 7-strike, honestly, but yeah, the big money, you know, they might know something. I mean, maybe Neo will come out with great numbers or something in China, or selling puts on Neo for $7. No, well, I think that would be great if you did that. But I just bought this. I bought the 9-strike calls for June 21st, 2024. Bought a few contracts. Nothing crazy. But, you know, like I said, maybe this $300 position turns into like a $900 position. Maybe it turns into $1,000 or something, right? Nothing crazy, but I think that for the risk to reward, given where Neo is, I think that it could be a decent trade. Really decent. I think there's a lot of potential behind it. Neo just needs one piece of news, and it could send him up to $9 or $10 at like the snap of your fingers. It could be really quick with Neo. So I'm hoping the big money knows something on this. But like I said, you know, I'm not risking a lot. It's a very small position size, and just keep it small. You got to hold it for a long time anyways, so you know, don't take up too much capital of your account on something like this, I'd say, unless you want to. But I wouldn't risk too much. Boeing looking pretty fire. And who knows, maybe it'll go up like 500% if we really hold it for a while, you know? Boeing on the 5-minute chart. Watching that 197 resistance looking good. Wow. What was the date on Neos again? 6/24? Yep, 6/21/24. What day was that? Okay. All right, sorry about that. Just getting some stuff together here on Neo. To the 10-ish range, yeah. All right, get back to that spy real quick. Get back to the spy. Nice, it's cool. It's moving up again. We'll take a recovery. Is this where spy is going to start moving up? Look at QQQ, guys. QQQ is about to go on a run again. Let's go. Come on, guys. Let's see it. Let's see it. Come on. Got to get this up. Man, sometimes people post up so much stuff in Discord, like you can't even get like a sentence out. I'm like, oh man, so many GIFs. I like it though. I like the GIFs. I love it. Come on, QQQ, break out. I'm loving this play. Nice, Neo. Little dip today. So if it bounces up off support, we got QQQ though, still doing great. Come on, QQQ, break that high a day for us. The more the merrier, seriously. Meta breaking out. Holy shit. Should I buy calls for QQQ in my opinion? Or, yeah, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, I would say make the high of day break. We're running up into some pretty big resistance right here. It looks like the wick is actually perfectly touching right there at 374. So you might want to make 374, 374.30 break first, but I would say calls are the way to go. The thing is, realistically, you should have probably been entering into calls while it was recovering up at some point here. Or, you know, as it broke here or something. It's hard to time up the perfect entry, but I could see QQQ going higher today. It's just that right here, you're already up into resistance a little bit, but I think there's a lot of potential on it. It's just getting the perfect entry. I think I'm a very patient person on entry. I really wait. I really like to wait. I like to try to find that perfect spot to enter, you know? Like, we'll go to the recent play with Disney, right? Like, I didn't enter it perfect, but like, you know, I entered Disney. Let me see if I can get the date on the swing trade. I gotta scroll back so far. I entered on October 26th, so let's go look at October 26th. Okay, so like, I waited on Disney until October 26th to enter, which is right here. I entered on a red day down here at the bottom on Disney, okay? October 26th. That's where we caught that entry at. So you see how like I waited? I was patient on Disney. I waited. I didn't get in up here. I was like, you know what? It's about to break. I want in. I was like, nope, nope, nope. I'm being patient. I'm waiting for that stock to hit support again. And then I started thinking, well, that's kind of good, because what if it bounces off this support? That'll be a big area I up. So I was waiting for 80 to hit, 80. So once we hit 80, that's where I got that entry in, was right around that $80 mark. So I wanted it right here. Trust me, I wanted it right there so bad. But I said, no, that's not the right thing to do. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to wait for the better entry, and got in, caught it well, you know. And if you get those better entries, that's kind of the way you'd rather have it, right? Now, of course, this could have broken and Disney could have went lower, but I waited. I got the good entry. So if it would have broke like 78, I would have been out right away. My risk would have been pretty low, and it wouldn't have been that bad overall. But good thing it went positive for us, right? Good thing it went positive. But I just wanted to say that because it is getting a little bit high here on the day. While you could get it calls really quick for a scalp, like let's say you enter, scalp it real quick up to like 374.30 or 374.60. If you're doing something really quick, then I like it. But yeah, I mean, right off support there. Wow. How's SPY? I'll say this. QQQ looks way better than the SPY. I think QQQ looks pretty bullish, but SPY, I don't know. Looks kind of iffy to me. All right, guys, I think we're getting to the end of the live stream today. I appreciate you all being here. Appreciate you guys, seriously. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you all for joining up and sticking with us this whole time. Seriously, it means the world to me. I hope you guys learned something today. I hope you maybe caught some plays. You know, there's a lot of opportunities for the long term. I'm eyeing up NEO. I'm eyeing up Southwest Airlines off of support as well from 2001. So what I'm doing with this play with Southwest is I'm going to watch it. I'm going to wait. If it dips down a little bit, maybe back to like 23, I'll start to pick up some more shares or pick up some shares, maybe some options or something right there too. But we'll have to see how this goes. Hopefully the market keeps doing well like this and things keep going well. So I appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Seriously. Make some good profits out there. If you already are profitable, go get yourself a nice lunch today. Pat yourself on the back. If you did well on Disney and you followed my swing, or you just did well on it in general, or you've been buying shares and now your shares are going up, congratulations to you. Round of applause. And if you followed my swing play, well, we're going to give you a special round of applause.
All right.
Because my swing play, well, I'm not trying to like toot my own horn here. The way that we got into that with that perfect bottom and the way that I was able to exit it, lock in those gains, and then that gave us the confidence to hold that through earnings with no problem, ended up being a great play, great strategy. So kudos to whoever followed that one. And you know what? Great job following the play. You know, I'm sure it was hard to stick with that one. Disney's a hard stock. It ran up pretty much from the day I bought it, so we got lucky in some ways, or it was just off support. Lucky or skill, I don't know, but either way, it went our way, and that's you know, a good play. But I'm sure some people got scared the first day, cut it. I'm sure there were a lot of people out there that said, well, Disney's gonna break lower, I'm not buying that, you know, or something along those lines, right? So good job to you for sticking with the play if you did. It takes a lot of experience, a lot of thick skin sometimes to get into those plays and hold them long enough. But yeah, have a great day, guys. Seriously. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Oh, actually, never mind. I'll see you later whenever Powell goes live at 2 p.m. Eastern time. When he goes live, I will have it up here. So let's go. Come back and see us later.